Alright guys, so what's up? As you guys know, the Micheal movie just released April 24th, which is 6 or 7 days ago. I'm just playing. But, I released my review on the movie, so go check that out if you want to know how I enjoyed the movie, so go check that out. Yeah, and overall, if you see my review, you would know that I really do love this movie. I personally think that Jafar Jackson is a really good Michael Jackson, and he gives off those Michael Jackson vibes, and that's what this movie needed to be about. So yeah, the movie's pretty good, but today, to celebrate that, I'll be right back. We're gonna be watching morbid facts about Michael Jackson. Now this is a little bit scary, so warning: if you get easily scared, click off this video. This is gonna be a scary video. Let's watch this one.
Morbid facts about Michael Jackson, Part 1.
Hang on, I gotta get everything set up. Make sure it's not. Oh yeah, we gotta turn that up. A little bit like right here. Alright.
Part 1. As a child, Michael's father Joseph would constantly torment him about his appearance, often calling him Fat Nose. Michael went on to have 4 rhinoplasties and was insecure about his appearance for his entire life. According to his former doctor, Conrad Murray, Michael's father chemically castrated him when he was a young boy. He reportedly did this so that Michael would maintain his high-pitched singing voice into adulthood. On one occasion in the 1960s, Joe wanted to teach his kids a lesson about leaving the windows open at night. So when little Michael was asleep, his father climbed through the window wearing a mask and screamed at him. From that point on, Michael would have recurring nightmares.
First up, why would you scare your kid like that where they have nightmares? Nightmares? What would you have nightmares about, though?
About being kidnapped from his bedroom.
If you scare kids so bad that they have nightmares about being kidnapped by their bedroom, from their bedroom, and that means they're not safe in that environment, bro. Like, some people, bro. Swear.
But the abuse didn't stop there. Joe would also hold onto a belt while the Jackson 5 rehearsed, ready to strike his children if one of them made a mistake. Michael was reportedly so terrified of his father that he would sometimes throw up just from merely being in his presence. He once said he felt the safest while performing on stage since his father wouldn't be able to beat him in front of a crowd.
Sad.
From a very young age, Michael described being forced into long, exhausting rehearsals for hours at a time, completely missing out on a normal childhood. He said watching other kids play from the window while he rehearsed was one of the memories that stayed with him the most.
Okay. Imagine you're rehearsing, like you're a big band. Your dad's forcing you to do all this. Your dad forcing you to be famous, all right? And you just want a normal childhood, and you look out your window, and you see kids playing while you're rehearsing, and your dad with the belt ready to whoop you if you miss one thing. That's generally messed up, bro. That's like one of the most messed up Michael Jackson had the most messed up childhood. One of the most. So let's get. I think this hoodie's a little bit big on me. You don't think? I don't know. Part 2. Alright. Come on, load. Alright, I gotta do this. Come on. Load, gang. It's not loading.
Morbid facts about Michael Jackson, Part 2. During an interview shortly before his death, Michael admitted he would often talk to child mannequins just to feel less alone.
That's not weird, by the way.
He would also
That's
frequently
sad.
cry at the sight of kids playing in the park, since it was something Michael would never experience himself. Michael had a meeting scheduled at the top of one of the Twin Towers on 9/11.
So he had a meeting if you don't know, that's actually where the 9/11, that famous event,
After talking on the phone with his mom late into the night, he overslept and missed the appointment. Because of that phone call, he later credited his mother with saving his life. Here's a 1985...
No, but his mother saved his life without even trying to save his life.
A prediction of what Michael Jackson would look like in the year 2000 versus what he actually ended up looking like. As a result of a combination of skin conditions and body dysmorphia, Jackson went through nearly 100 procedures over 30 years trying to achieve his idea of perfection. In 2003, an entire supermarket was shut down so that Michael could live out his lifelong
That's actually stupid, though, gang. That's
Dream of shopping like an ordinary person. All the other shoppers were either paid actors or his friends, and they paid no attention to Michael. He played around the store like a child and even compared the
Bro. Noted, it is raining right now.
Experience to going to Disneyland.
Like, noted, guys. Where I am at right now, like, where I'm at right now, it is currently raining, guys. So where I am right now is currently raining, so and it might be a little slow. If we compare going to a normal grocery store, like since you're famous and stuff, without being disturbed by fans and stuff, if you compare that experience to Disneyland, that's just a sad life, bro. It's like sometimes being famous isn't all what it seems to be, guys. Like coming from me, being famous, it's pretty good. You know, I'm not that big, but like still, like it's not as good as y'all guys think it is. You can't have a normal life. This man couldn't even have a normal freaking life, guys. Just think about that. Who's thinking about that?
Morbid facts about Michael Jackson, Part 3. In 2002, Michael was staying at a hotel in Berlin when he dangled his 9-month-old son blanket over his 4th-floor balcony. Jackson claimed he was simply excited and wanted to show off his baby to the fans below, but the media was quick to criticize Michael's parenting skills and life-threatening behavior. Jackson later apologized, stating that it was a mistaken judgment and that he didn't mean to endanger his son. Blanket is now 21 years old and rarely makes public appearances. During the shooting of a Pepsi commercial in 1983, Michael's hair caught on fire when the pyrotechnics went off too early. He suffered second-degree burns to his scalp and permanently lost a chunk of his hair. Many say that this moment was a major turning point in Michael's life, claiming that the painkillers he took after the accident started his downward spiral into a life of pain and drug addiction. But despite all of this, instead of suing Pepsi, Michael asked...
Like, it's hot, bro. It's hot in my room, bro. It's like so hot. I don't know why I wear this hoodie, bro. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna go put this hoodie. You guys can come with me. I'm gonna put this hoodie up, gang. I'm gonna put this hoodie up, and then I'm gonna put right here, guys. I'm gonna make sure my door's shut real quick, guys. Let me. I'm gonna see if it's shut. Okay. Yeah, make sure it's shut. I don't want no disturbances during this video, so let's go. Guys. Okay.
It's the company to fund the creation of a burn center. Jackson,
like
Part 3.
I've seen Part 3. Okay, I've seen this. I haven't seen this. My internet's kind of slow because, like I said, it's raining. So, of course, it's kind of slow. Come on, bro. Hurry up. I want to watch Part 4. I want to watch Part 4, gang. I want to watch Part 4, bro. It's not loading. Bro, it's not loading, bro. Alright, it's not loading, so, wait.
Jackson,
okay,
Part 4. Michael Jackson once paid a witch doctor $150,000 to put a curse on Steven Spielberg.
Why?
The expensive ritual involved the slaughtering of dozens of animals, including 42 cows. All because Spielberg didn't give Michael the role of Peter Pan in his 1991 film Hook. The director had previously promised Michael the part, but decided to make the movie a comedy instead of a musical and went with Robin Williams instead. This was devastating for Michael since he famously had an obsession with Peter Pan and the idea of never growing up. In 1988, Michael purchased a private amusement park that he would name Neverland Ranch and live at for 25 years. He invited children from all over the world to his home, typically as charitable events for kids in need. But in 2003, Michael was charged with multiple counts of essaying a minor. Neverland Ranch was
all these allegations by Michael Jackson, and that's just not coming from Michael Jackson, fan. We're not true at all. He just loved kids, and he wanted kids to have the childhood he never had. Like back what we were talking about earlier in Part 1, where he's like watching kids play from a window while he was rehearsing with this Doubt the Bell, where he just strike them if he made a move wrong.
Searched extensively by police. Despite being acquitted of all charges 2 years later, Michael never returned to his home. Jackson, Part 4. Morbid facts about Michael Jackson.
Oh, good grief. Why is there a Michael Jackson baby doll? Baby doll.
Morbid facts, Part 133. According to his former doctor, Michael Jackson's father chemically castrated him when he was a young boy. He reportedly did.
But he said he did this
so that Michael would maintain his high-pitched singing voice into adulthood. Princess Diana didn't die immediately at the scene of her car accident, but instead died 5 hours later due to a tear in the pulmonary vein of her heart. She would have had an 80% chance of surviving the crash if she had just been wearing her seatbelt. The euthanasia.
That is terrifying. I know it's rude, but like it's not rude beyond.
Throughout the 1990s and into the 2000s, he quietly paid for medical treatments for children, including covering hospital bills and helping fund procedures for families who couldn't afford them.
Bro, if it don't stop raining, gang. Like, if it actually don't stop
He also made unannounced visits to children's hospitals, sometimes in disguise, spending time with patients and giving gifts without media attention.
That's why people love Michael Jackson.
Much of this focus on children was tied to his upbringing under his father Joe Jackson, which he described as harsh and restrictive, and he often centered his philanthropy around giving children experiences he never had. In 2009, while preparing for his This Is It comeback shows, there were plans for continued charitable efforts tied to his performances, but he tragically died before the concerts could take place. Throughout the 1990s and into the 2000s,
this don't work. Alright. If I just turn around, there's something on YouTube TV. I'm just gonna watch every time this loads. So. Okay. Does my brother literally listen to Michael Jackson music while I'm doing Michael Jackson videos?
Michael became increasingly reliant on medication after being prescribed painkillers following the 1984 burn incident. Over time, it expanded into a combination of sedatives,
Okay, it's actually getting cold, so I'm
anxiety drugs and sleep aids.
So guys, I'm cold right now. I don't want to get my hoodie, but I'll get this blanket over here. I think it's a onesie, but it's a onesie actually, but I'll use it as a blanket. Use it as a blanket to get comfy. Alright, use a blanket to get comfy. And I heard something.
He depended on just to function. He reportedly used aliases to obtain additional prescriptions without raising suspicion. But eventually he lost the ability to sleep naturally, going long stretches without real rest unless he was chemically put under. In his later years, his physician Conrad Murray was administering propofol at home, effectively replacing sleep with anesthesia, leaving his entire routine built around cycles of medication and sedation. Michael became...
Seen this?
Morbid Facts, Part 196. In the 1960s, Michael Jackson's father Joseph wanted to teach his kids a lesson about leaving the windows open at night. So one night when little Michael was asleep, his father climbed through his window wearing a mask and screamed at him. From that point on, Michael would have recurring nightmares about being
made. Because he looks different. 2022.
Kidnapped from his bedroom. According to a survey, more than half of all commercial pilots have fallen asleep during a flight. 29% of these pilots claim they've woken up before and seen the co-pilot asleep as well. In 2010, a Polish man wanted... Morbid Facts, Part 334. After learning from biological tests that Michael Jackson may not have been her real father, Paris Jackson attempted to take her own life. She said she idolized her father so much that the 2013 news led to her overdosing on pills and cutting her wrists before she was saved by the hospital. Firefighters in Illinois found a cockroach infestation so massive that they were forced to burn the house to the ground. They even made a ring of fire around the home so that none of them could escape or move to neighboring houses. Morbidly Wholesome Facts, Part 36.
Morbidly
During the
wholesome
shooting of a
facts
Pepsi
is
commercial in 1983, Michael Jackson's hair caught on fire. But instead of suing Pepsi, he asked the company to fund the creation of a burn center. In 2006, Russia installed the Teardrop Memorial as a statement against terrorism. Morbid Facts about Michael Jackson, Part 1. As a child, Michael's father Joseph would constantly torment him about his appearance, often calling him Fat Nose. Michael went on to have 4 rhinoplasties and was insecure about his appearance.
His dad and he got secure. Okay, 1 in a million. Something new. Never seen.
1 in a Million, Part 1. In 1984, Michael Jackson's hair caught fire during the filming of a Pepsi commercial, a moment that marked the beginning of his long struggle with pain and prescription drugs. Eerily, that day, January 27th, 1984.
The day, he died in 2009, June 25th. So, if you do 2009, 2019, that's 10 years. Then you do 14 years, actually. The 14th anniversary of his death, which we should not celebrate, but we should celebrate his life, by the way.
Was the exact midpoint of his life, 9,282 days after he was born and 9,282 days before he died. In 2013, a vet clinic in Ohio Insane Coincidences, Part 20. Michael Jackson had a meeting scheduled at the top of one of the Twin Towers on 9/11, but he was up until 3. Morbid Facts about Michael Jackson, Part 2. Morbid Facts.
Does the same things over again for views. The drug that killed Michael Jackson, all topic, but it's Michael Jackson video. Same medicine, or is that the same drug but in a different? Is that the same drug? Is that sorry, my brother was right here, and he was in the video just talking, so that's why I just did, cause he was talking. What you want to tell me?
I was reading it to make sure it was the same medicine because I know what the medicine was.
Okay. Alright, by the way, my sister is here too, by the way. So, yeah, y'all guys don't know her. Journey Blocks. But, I wonder if this is actually the same drug that killed him. Drug that killed him, but it's the same drug, but I have the very exact same drug, the same a different drug bottle with the same drug brand. How somebody could drink this, you could drink it the same thing, but in a different bottle, same brand but it's different bottle, and oh, it's the same bear drug. No, because Michael Jackson took a lot of that, so no, it's not. Yeah, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that because it's a very exact same drug. So, okay, she didn't talk.
1 in a Million, Part.
Yeah, that guy does the same videos over and over again for views. No. He does the same thing over and over again. That's other Michael Jackson thingies. Oh, we got 3 mind-blowing facts. Mind-blowing. Why is it
3 mind-blowing facts about Michael Jackson. Number 3. Did you know that all of the hats Michael Jackson threw into the crowd were personally signed by Michael himself, with a message saying, "All my love, Michael Jackson"? Number 2. The black sequin jacket worn by Michael Jackson during his historic performance in the 1983 TV special, Motown 25, belonged to his mother Catherine and was pulled from her closet at the last minute. Michael liked the jacket because it was sparkly and shiny. Number 1. Michael Jackson became the first artist in music history to have 5 5 consecutive #1 hit singles from one album, and that album was of course, Bad. I Just Can't Stop Loving You topped the charts first, on September 19, 1987, followed by the title track, Bad, which topped the charts a month later on October 24th. Then the next 3 singles, The Way You Make Me Feel, January 23, 1988, Man in the Mirror, March 26, and the final single hit the #1 spot on July 2, 1988, establishing a consecutive record for Michael Jackson, which remained unmatched for 25 years. 3 mind-blowing facts about Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Number
I guess
3.
about this video. I'll be right. Becky.
Maggie is so good.
Yeah, I think I'll be right back. Yeah, I didn't pause it. I'm about to pause it right now. Alright, so it looks like Michael Jackson had a very sad, life. Which is just overall pretty sad and had a very sad life. And that's just sad, to be honest. Like, why did he... I'm getting too comfortable with this, sharing this, blanket, onesie, whatever. The blanket. It looks like Michael Jackson's life was seriously sad. These facts were just interesting, even though the same person kept using it, so I had to go to other people. But yeah, Michael Jackson's life was sad. I love Michael Jackson, my favorite music creator. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson now. Rest in peace. Don't worry, there'll be definitely more Michael Jackson videos in the future. And as I post, this might be on April 30th as I'm filming this, or May 1st. But yeah, love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Solid dicky whip.